Hi guys, my name is Sanaya.
My name is Agastya.
And today I will tell you guys a new story from Magical Indian Myths, written by Anita Nair.
Sanaya, what is the name of the story?
The story's name is Why YAMA Couldn't Ignore Nachiketa. Now the story will begin, so stay tuned.
Okay.
Once there lived a great sage named Vajeshra. He had a son named Nachiketa. Even as a child, Nachiketa was very interested in the daily practices in the hermitage.
Sanaya, what is a hermitage?
A hermitage is a place where a hermit or a sage lives to get away from the city and close to nature.
Okay.
On his 8th birthday, he asked his father's permission to participate in the prayers. Vajeshra realized that it was time for his son to be initiated. Vajeshra sent Nachiketa to a gurukul. He was taught the various sacred texts. When he was not studying, he and the 2 other students had to look after the cattle. One day, Nachiketa saw some cows looking very tired. He wondered why. "Oh, those cows are old," one of the other students said. Nachiketa said, "How nice it would be if there was no such thing as old age." The other student laughed. He pointed to the sky and said, "It's only in heaven that old age and sickness do not exist." Nachiketa was curious. How does one reach heaven?
Even I want to know.
Maybe we'll find out in the story. The other student shrugged. "I don't know. No one knows, I think." On another occasion, a deer who had become one of Nachiketa's favorite companions would not get up from its reclining position in spite of his cajoling.
You mean he was asking the deer to get up very sweetly?
Yes. "Nachiketa, the deer will never play with you again," a fellow student said. "Why?" Nachiketa asked, perplexed.
You mean confused?
"Don't you see? The deer is dead," the other boy said. "What is death?" Nachiketa asked. One of the students there said, "Death is when there is no life left." Thus started an argument between Nachiketa's 2 companions. One said that death is not the end and that life continues. The other said that death was the end. This verbal duel stirred Nachiketa deeply. He asked his guru, "Master, what is the truth?" The guru replied, "One must discover this truth for oneself." As Nachiketa was thinking about this, a message arrived from his father asking him to return home. Vajeshra was going to perform the Vishwajit Yagna, the giving away of all of one's earthly possessions. This was considered one of the greatest sacrifices in one's lifetime. On arriving home, Nachiketa saw how weak and thin the cattle that his father was giving away were. He feared that his father would be doomed to hell for such meager gifts. Then he realized that this was all his father had, and it made him sadder. Suddenly he thought, "I am healthy and strong. If I offer myself to my father so that he may offer me in turn, he may find the joy he is looking for." Vajeshra agreed to his son's offer, but now Nachiketa was impatient. Over and over he asked his father, "Whom will you give me to?" His father took this quietly for a while. Then, finally, enraged at the pestering, he yelled, "To YAMA
Who is Yama?
Yama is the god of death.
Oh dear, is Nachiketa gonna die?
You'll find out. The instant the words flew out of his mouth, Vajrashrav repented. Nachiketa asked his father not to take back his oath. He said, "Consider how it has been for those who have gone before, and how it will be for those that now live. Like corn, a man ripens and falls to the ground, but corn springs up again in its season." Nachiketa journeyed to Yama's abode with his father's blessing. When he arrived, Yama was away and he had to wait for 3 days at his doorstep without food or water. When Yama returned and saw the young boy and heard his story, he announced that he would give him 3 boons.
Yay!
One for each night that he had to wait with no hospitality offered to him. "Tell me what you desire," he said. For the first boon, Nachiketa asked Yama to grant his father peace of mind and happiness. It was granted. For the second boon, Nachiketa asked Yama to teach him the sacrifice that would take him to heaven, where there was no hunger, thirst, old age, or death. Yama taught the little boy all the rites and ceremonies associated with the sacrifice. Nachiketa paused a while before he asked for the third boon. "Some say that there is life after death," he said, "and some say there is not. Can you tell me which is the truth? What is the secret of death?" Yama was taken aback by the request. "This is a question that even the gods do not know the answer to," he said. "Ask me for something else. Gold, treasures, earthly pleasure, long life, anything your heart desires." But Nachiketa would not be swayed. Finally, Yama saw the depth of Nachiketa's passion for true wisdom and began to instruct him. "Of the 2 paths open to men, the wise choose the good, the foolish choose the path of pleasure, leading to a never-ending cycle of birth and death." He said,
You mean if we get attached to stuff, we will have a birth and death continuously?
"Yes," he explained further, and Nachiketa listened intently. After Yama instructed Nachiketa, the boy returned home. The body of the knowledge he had accumulated today is known as the Upanishads. The end.
What's an Upanishad?
The Vedas and Upanishads are the oldest Vedic scripts on human life. You will learn more about them through our stories.
For more wonderful stories like this, we will see you in our next video.
Bye!